Okay, good morning. So most of the time I just do black coffee in the morning, but today I am feeling froggy. It's Monday. I need all the help I can get. So I have my Founders Brewing mug, which is intended for breakfast stout. Of course, I'm not doing beer. Can't do that anyway. It's like 20 carbs a bottle. So we're doing coffee. I've got a tablespoon of salted butter already in here. And then I picked this up the other day since I'm not doing any dairy, and I know this is technically not BBBE, so don't come at me. But this is just unsweetened organic coconut cream. Clearly, I mean, it's like candle wax. But for 2 tablespoons, it's less than 1 carb. It's almost entirely fat. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm chipping off, it's probably not even a tablespoon, but maybe I'm going to count it as about a tablespoon that I'm going to add into my coffee as well. So I will add that since I need this hand. Pause. All right, so I've chipped off a little chunk. It's probably actually a little bigger than a tablespoon today. And I'm just going to put that in my coffee. And then we're going to use a little whisk, make it all frothy and delicious. All right, so once everything's all frothy, I just top it off with a little bit more hot coffee until I have the amount that I want. Yum. I'm gonna sit down with this and start my results video for y'all. Let's go. Hey guys, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy results day. All right, it is super early. I think it's like 5:30 and I'm ready. I don't know about you guys. I know it kind of varies depending on where in the country you live, but school started back here last week. So our now high schooler gets up around 6:30 to get to school around 8 o'clock. So I've got to squeeze everything in early in the morning. So this video is going to be kind of a twofer. I'm going to go ahead and do all of my week 3 results for BBBE. But in addition, I'm going to do kind of a vlog with what I eat in a day for today, and just kind of a day in the life for Karen on a Monday. Bless. Anyway, I am sitting here with my coffee, which I just showed a clip of. I have a tablespoon of salted butter and a little over a tablespoon of unsweetened coconut cream in here. People have asked why I do salted butter instead of the regular sweet cream butter. I really like the taste of the salted butter. It makes a big difference. And sometimes, depending on the brand, if I get one that's not as salty, I actually will sprinkle a little bit more salt in there just because I really enjoy that flavor. I'm not sure why. I feel like otherwise, if I use the regular, it seems to make the coffee taste watered down in general. So salted butter in my Founders Brewing breakfast stout cup, which, you know, beer, I mean, it's like bread in a glass, but I still every now and then miss it. So rather than tag you guys along and just lead you on for the entire video, I am going to go ahead and go over my results for week 3 here at the beginning, and then the rest of the video will be more vlog style and what I eat in a day. So let's get at it. Week 3 had its own share of complications. Basically, I had some errors. I did not meal prep for week 3, and that was disastrous. You know, I know that I have to prepare, or I'm gonna not go off the rails, but I'm going to have some anxiety over it and get frustrated and not always make the best choices. So for week 3, in not being prepared and not having a lot prepared, I ended up turning a little bit to more processed meats. So I had some like deli ham, deli roast beef, a lot of eggs, which is great, that I don't mind at all. But I had like meat sticks and jerkies and things like that, especially while I was at work, because I didn't have anything prepared to take with me. So I definitely think that may have potentially slowed down any progress that I was going to have for week 3. So I'm aware enough to acknowledge that, number 1, I did not prepare myself for success. Number 2, I tried to make the best choices I could, but it is evident as I look through my fasting glucose numbers over the course of the week, that making those choices for more processed meats has affected that, not tremendously, just by a few points. But in week 2, I was consistently in the upper 70s to mid 80s for my fasting blood glucose in the mornings. And over the course of week 3, I was more at like 88, 93, 97, 89. So it's clear that that has at least affected that aspect of my chemistry. I have not been checking ketones because I ran out of strips for my Keto Mojo months ago. But since my husband is starting keto today, I did order some. So I will also be checking my ketones once those strips come in. So how am I feeling? I feel really good. I will say up until about Friday, I didn't feel as great as I did during week 1 and 2. And I think that goes back to the food choices that I made last week, just not being the best quality. So I was a little bit tired and just not having that burst of energy that I was having week 1 and 2. However, Saturday and Sunday, this past weekend, I was back onto just whole foods, lots of fatty beef, lots of eggs, lots of butter. And with that, I have already felt that energy improve tremendously just in the last couple of days. So here we are, Monday. It is August 22nd. It is my niece Brandy's birthday. So happy birthday, Brandy. And so my fasting blood glucose this morning was 90. Again, coming off of a week of a lot of foods that aren't normally in my BBBE schedule. But still, it beats all my 115s and 120s that I had before I started BBBE. So I am not complaining. And as of today, I weighed in this morning. So the culmination of week 3, I weighed in at 166.2 pounds, which is now an all-time low for pretty much since I had my second child 14 years ago. So this is awesome. Last week I was 168.6, so I am down 2.4 pounds for week 3. And so far during the BBBE challenge, I am down a total of 10.6 pounds, which is huge for someone that is coming off of an already clean ketogenic diet. So I really think the only thing that I can contribute this to, I feel like, is not the fact that I have removed veg, because I was carnivore for 6 months earlier this year. I really feel like it is a combination of changing my macros and focusing really on a lot of fat as opposed to more lean proteins. I'm eating fatty meat and adding butter or bacon grease as needed. In addition, other than butter, I haven't been having dairy. And while I've never felt intense inflammation or digestive upset or anything like that from dairy, I can't help but to think that that is also part of what is bringing these results. So I may extend my no dairy because I'm feeling pretty good without it. I mean, every now and then I really miss sour cream. That's like the only one that I'm fiending for. But otherwise, I mean, I'm doing fine without the heavy cream and without cheese, and why not just continue? So I might do that. Stay posted for what my September will be. But yeah, I'm super excited. 2.4 pounds this week, despite the fact that it wasn't my best week as far as my eating. So I'm excited about that. And I'm excited to do week 4 and, ultimately see what happens over the course of the next 9 days until the end of August. So we can tally up all of our results for August for the BBBE challenge, and so I can do my measurements and see what all has changed there. I've definitely noticed a difference in the way that my clothes fit, and I've noticed a difference in my face and in like my ankles and my wrists. They feel a little bit more slender, or a little bit almost more feminine. I hate to say that, but like they feel look a little bit more delicate. So I'm excited to see where things go over the course of the next 9 days. So thank you guys. I cannot thank you enough for all of the support and cheerleading and pushing, and you guys are awesome. Y'all are really a great community, both here and over on Instagram. You guys are awesome. So I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll stop babbling and we'll go ahead and do my Monday vlog and what I eat in a day. Thanks so much. See you later. Hey, Monday vlog. I'm doing this as safely as I can, but I just wanted to tell you guys I'm listening to Christmas music on the way to work because it's 76 degrees. And I'm hopeful that one day fall will arrive. Christmas music in August. It's just the way it is. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, a couple of things. I'm going to remind everyone what I do for a living. I run a produce department at a grocery store, so I am just consistently surrounded by things that I can't eat. Fresh cut fruit, all of the things. I can't have any of it. It's kind of unnerving, but it is what it is. But the biggest thing, I know it's loud in here, the biggest thing is, it is about 3:30 and I just realized that I forgot to eat. So the lunch I brought, I'm just going to leave here in my cooler for tomorrow. And I'm just gonna wait and have dinner when I get home, because I'm still not hungry. So I'm sorry, I feel like for what I eat in a day, this just got boring because it's apparently gonna be an OMAD. So I've got to squeeze in dinner before 6 o'clock tonight because I have an interview with Emily and James over at Ready Set Keto. And so definitely that I will let you guys know when that is up on their channel. And if you don't follow them, please go check them out. They are just wonderful people and they're doing keto right. And yes, definitely go check them out. But yeah, that's it for now. I forgot to eat. This is something that has literally only happened while on BBBE. So that's cool. Anyway, I am wrapping it up and getting ready to head home, but I just wanted to remind everybody that I am surrounded by my poison. So, yeah. All right, see you in a bit. Just got home and I am doing my dinner before my interview with Ready Set Keto at 6. So I have made myself a plate. You can see so much debris and car work happening behind me. So I'm gonna flip you around and let you guys see my plate. So this is gonna be dinner. It might be enough, it might not, but this is 2 quarter-pound burger patties, 4 slices of bacon, 2 large eggs with a little bit of lemon pepper, and a little dollop of yellow mustard for the burgers if I decide to dip any. There's this one girl who keeps commenting on my plates on my Instagram, saying you're literally eating poison and those plates are going to kill you. And so I looked it up and I do appreciate that she has shared it, but then she got kind of nasty. But apparently old Corelware plates that predate 2005 do contain a little bit of lead. But they're the only plates I have. So that's what I'm using for now until I buy another set. So no hate needed. Anyway, this is dinner. Yeah, all right, deuces. Okay guys, so that is a wrap on my week 3 results video and sort of vlog for what I eat in a day today. I apologize that it was uneventful and I only had my OMAD. So this has been happening more frequently now with BBBE. So I'm definitely feeling less hunger, definitely no cravings for sweets. I had a few days ago I had some pretty intense cravings, but then they passed pretty quickly. But yeah, this is today. So that is everything, and I appreciate y'all checking in with me, and I'm gonna go get ready for my interview with Ready Set Keto, and I'm calling it a day. All right. Y'all have a good one. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Love you, mean it. Bye.